What's going on YouTube? Matt from GarageMC here, and in this video we're going to do the first oil change after breaking in the engine on the 426EX. Let's see what the oil looks like. Then we're going to go take it for a rip. Stick around. Alright guys, so I rode it a little bit 2 days ago to finally do the break-in on the engine since I did the big bore kit and stage 2 hot cam. The piston in it is a Wiseco 11-to-1, and this is the first oil change after building the engine. So let's see what the oil looks like here. It maybe has an hour on it. I'm going to do one more conventional oil change after this. I'm going to put conventional oil in it right now, as soon as I drain this out, and ride it like I would normally ride it. Maybe put about 2 hours on the next oil change, and then we will go from there and switch over to a semi-synthetic or full synthetic. I'm not quite sure which one I want to do yet, but if I can get this bolt out of here, we'd be good to go. Make sure you stick around. Make sure you subscribe too, guys. Throw me a thumbs up. Don't forget, we do have the other 400EX that I'm going to be doing an interactive build on. We got a lot of parts in for it already. I don't know if you guys watched the shorts, but yeah, we're getting ready to send that build. And that one's going to be a 440 with a stage 3 cam. You know, not to say that stage 3 is better than stage 2, but as far as cams go, the stage 1 is for the lower RPM range, stage 2 is for mid-range, and stage 3 is for the upper area of the RPMs. So we'll try the stage 3 with the 440 kit. As far as the interactive build on that goes, part 1 is still out. I didn't make part 2 yet, but there's still time to get your vote in on which way you'd like to see that built. All right. Couldn't find any coffee filters, guys, so white paper towel is going to have to do. I do see some metallics, which is to be expected when you break in a fresh engine. Everything, all these surfaces are mating to each other. I don't see any chunks or anything like that, so that's always a good sign. But this is just the oil out of the tank. So in a second here, I had to take a little funnel kit that I got from Harbor Freight, and I cut one down to where it would fit in the hole in the skid plate. This way it doesn't spill all over the place and get everywhere under the engine on the skid plate. But all right, so as far as this goes, let's see what we got here, guys. Fingers crossed. It's looks good, actually. I don't feel anything gritty. I think it broke in quite nicely, actually. That's a good thing. So we're doing good as far as that goes, as far as the oil tank. Let me reset up here, and then we will crack the drain plug on the bottom of the engine that is by the shifter. It's a 14mm, and we'll see what we got there. All right, so now on to the drain plug at the bottom of the engine. I didn't have as much luck making a, oh, my bad. That is a 12, guys. Hold on. You would think I would remember what size it is. This one drain bolt was like $20 that I bought. There we go. I'm not going to have as much luck with the funnel system here, so hopefully this just falls right out the hole in the bottom of the skid plate here. Wait, let me get another paper towel down here. All right, let's see what we got. Hopefully just as good as in the tank. I don't really like this design, guys. Let me know if this gets on your nerves too in the comment section below. I mean, like, look at the way the oil's coming out. It's all over the damn skid plate, I mean. It's just like, come on, Honda. You know, you put the frame bar, the piece of the frame right under the drain plug. It's like, I mean, I guess the guy that designs the oil systems on Hondas must work for Ford too, because they suck as well when you change oil in something. It's like, I did the oil in my mom's Ford Escape the other day, and the damn oil filter's right above the exhaust. Like, you know, there's nothing you could do about it. It's just, it's like, what the hell? But anyway, it looks the same as in the oil tank, guys. It's coming out the same exact way. I mean, obviously, it's all the same system, but no grittiness. Looks good. Let me get a little taste of this here, you know. Yeah, no, she's clean, guys. I don't feel nothing in there. So we're styling. Let me get all this cleaned up, and then we'll put some fresh oil in, obviously, after we go on the other side and check the filter. All right, so let's take the plate off for where the oil filter goes. Normally, I believe these are a 8mm socket to take these off. I had upgraded to the stainless steel bolt kit for the whole engine. So this is a 5mm Allen head. Let's see what we got here, guys. This red anodized paint that I used sucks. Definitely changing that out. Let's see if I can get this from the other side. There we go. Yeah, this red anodized paint. Usually Duplicolor makes good paint, and obviously I did it on the swing arm and the A-arms as well. The A-arms don't really matter because I got those Liger A-arms off the Organ Donor 400. The other one, that's the interactive build. But, let's see what we got here, guys. Switch out. Let's get this filter off of here. Clean this out so we can move this towel before it soaks through into my brand new Nerf bars, which would suck, by the way. Take a look at this a little bit closer here. Oh, of course I didn't get it in time. Nice. All over my Nerf bar netting, even with a towel. Oh well. So that's just the nature of the beast, right? It's not always going to be perfect. I should know that by now. All right. Let me do a little brake clean in here. Alright, that should go ahead and help eat the rest of the paint right off. Smart move. Alright, so our spring is still in there. That's what goes in there first. And when you do an oil change, guys, when you get filters, there's a rubber ring on one side and the other side has nothing. The rubber ring is supposed to face out. So let me wipe this cover off. We'll reinstall this real quick. Take a closer look at the oil filter, and we'll go from there. This is how this goes, though. That's what that rubber ring's for. It seals it against here. These are the two ports that force oil into the different galleries in the engine. And you can only put this cover on one way. The ears for the bolt holes are not centered, so really can't mess it up. I mean, you could, but you know, be kind of hard to mess up. What's up, guys? Matt from GarageMC here. Sorry to interrupt the video, but if you've made it this far into the video, you might as well just subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, so we're obviously into the same stuff. Thanks for watching. Back to the video. All right, so our oil filter, I don't see any shimmering metal flakes or anything like that, so I think we're in good shape, guys. I think we're in good shape. So I will fill this thing back up with oil, even though it's a 400EX and it probably could just run off the residual that's in it. That's not my style, but let's put the oil in this thing. I will slap the plastics back on it. All right, guys, so for any of you that were wondering any of the torque specs as far as the drain plug, on the oil tank, that's 14 foot-pounds. The drain plug at the bottom of the engine, which is a 12 millimeter, that is 18 foot-pounds. And for the oil filter cover, which in my case was a 5 millimeter Allen key, or Allen bolt, I mean, sorry. If you're still stock, it'll be an 8 millimeter socket. The torque spec on that is 7 foot-pounds. So now let's put the oil in the quad. It calls for 1.5 quarts. Run it, and then check your dipstick and see where you're at. All right, so what I had to do to the carburetor, if any of you guys are curious, I live in New Jersey, so I'm at sea level pretty much. The jetting on the carburetor for my 400EX with the 426 big bore kit, 11-to-1 compression piston, and a stage 2 hot cam, the jetting that seemed to be the sweet spot for it was 215 main and a 52 pilot. But let me slap this pig back together, and we'll fire it up. We'll check our oil, and then after that, you know what time it is. Going for a ride. All right, guys, it's a little sunny out where I'm at right now, and I don't really feel like moving all my tools, and of course the neighbor decided to mow his lawn while I'm filming. But let's go ahead and start this thing up and see where we're at as far as the oil level. We go ahead and let it run for a couple minutes, and then we will check our levels and add if needed. But this is with the 215 main and the 52 pilot. I don't want to go crazy with it until I know the oil level's right. But I'll be with you guys in a minute. We're going to go take it for a rip. I'm going to load up all my camera gear. I'm finally going to cruise this thing, guys. It's been a long time coming. Could have been a lot sooner, but then I got the other 400EX and kind of got sidetracked ordering parts and getting all caught up in the moment with that. So that one's going to be even faster. So I'll see you out in the woods. All right, guys, I'm going to rip it around a little bit first. Make sure everything feels tight and right and all that good stuff. And then we'll mess around a little bit, and I'll try and get you guys some sick shots of some donuts and flinging some dirt everywhere. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Always remember to throw me a thumbs up and subscribe, especially if you want to get in the comment section on the other interactive build. We're doing another 400EX. It's going to be a 440 instead of this one's a 426. We're going to do a 440 with a stage 3 cam, port and polished head, totally different colors. I think maybe we should do like a black and white, like a stormtrooper, or all black, like a death trooper style. I'm not really a Star Wars fan, so I don't really know much about it, but I guess that's what type of style you'd call it. But let's get into riding this thing. I'm gonna rip it around a little bit, make sure everything's good. Stay tuned. She feels tight and right. Let's set up some camera angles. And I'm not really that great of a photographer. If you haven't seen my other videos yet and haven't figured that out, I'm working on it. Stick to me. Subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you think. Let's go get some other shots. Alright guys, we're going to try one more shot, and then I'm going to figure out if I can hold the camera to me somehow. I think I got some gear at the house, and maybe take you guys for a ride on the quad with me, and then we'll end this video. On to the next. So if you guys are liking these videos and you want to see more stuff like this, when we get the other interactive 400EX build done, the 440 with the stage 3, I will have my brother come out. We'll each ride one. We'll test them out. I'll even see what the difference is with these tires, bigger tires, different tooth sprockets. If you guys want to know, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I'm down for whatever. You know, if it has something to do with quads or cars, I'm all about it. So, in my analytics, it shows like 80% of you guys are not subscribed. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. It's free. I'm not trying to sell you anything. You know, throw me a subscribe. Yeah, throw me a subscribe and a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video, which is going to be us working on the other 400EX. It's an interactive build. You're going to vote on options that I put in each video. Whatever one gets the most votes is the one we're going to do to the quad as far as everything goes. I'll see you guys in the garage. I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you're having a happy Monday as it is. And I'll see you in the next one.